And now we're going to walk through running the Hexboard demo that we used at the Red Hat Summit. It's a great illustration of how to grab code directly from a GitHub repo. We already have one application running in the background, and now we're going to launch a separate one, Sketchpod, which is we're going to scale this one up, and the Hexboard is going to allow us to visualize this. So we can step through here. We're going to use all the defaults. We can set up environment variables. If a new image of Node.js is available, it'll pull that one in, but we're just going to do this really quickly because we only have a short time here. And we can now go in and edit and scale up how many replicas we want of this, but for this first test what we're just going to do is just launch and create one image of this, and we're creating a service group using labels. Since it's Kubernetes under the hood, this is a common nomenclature for doing this, and the Hexboard demo recognizes and visualizes the items in this service group. So you can now see we've got one pod up and running. So its build is pending, the deployment is automatically created, and currently there's no pods. Give it a minute, we'll browse over here, and we can see that everything is indeed up and running. Now we're going to move and the generic webhooks here into the other application, so the other application is aware of it. It's now up and running. Oh, no, we're still waiting for it. It's pending. Okay, now, then you can see the key value was set. So, now we've got one running. We're just showing you the different visualizations and how the dashboard shows that off. And now you can see we have one pod up and running in the Hexboard. So that's well and good, and that took a few seconds there. And now we're going to scale that one up, that sketchpad up, and see if we can't get a few more replicants up there. This time we're going to do 5. And that ought to scale up pretty quickly, and you can see the empty pods are in one shade of blue, pending there, running there, and live there, and responding to inquiries in another spot. So we're going to do that, and that was fun. Now let's try 64, because we can, and see how fast that goes up. And you can see we're popping back into the dashboard here, and all the pending and running nodes of Sketchpod, and slowly, not too slowly though, they're actually coming live onto the Hexboard, and you can see we're filling it in with a beautiful, very recognizable logo. And there you go, a little bit of creativity there. So now that's all well and good, but let's see what else you can do. Let's kill a few of those. So we're using the CLI, the OC CLI, and we're going to delete and select a couple of these random Sketchpod and delete them, and watch how quickly we're just flipping back and forth. This is not really edited for speed, this video. We will admit it's a video recording, but we're flipping back and forth very quickly here. Now they've deleted them, and they automatically repopulate themselves. So it's pretty cool and pretty easily handled. And now we're just going to pause for a minute here. And do another delete. And you can see that it's, it's going out, it's replicating, building them again, and pulling them in. And there's one more there. Okay. So let's see a little bit more here. So you can see in the dashboard, this is the web console from that comes with Origin and Enterprise. It's all open source. And you can see. So we just keep killing and deleting them and see how quickly they are. And it's all pretty easily done from the command line. So now we're just going to delete all of them and in a single service group and show how easy to just clean up your act after you're done. And so that, in a nutshell, is our quick and dirty scaling demo, and I hope you enjoyed that.